Now, a section of senior counsel have endorsed Martha Karua's candidature for deputy president under the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party. The experienced lawyers who hosted Raila Odinga's running mate for a dinner in Nairobi stated that Karua's immense involvement in justice, human rights and constitutional affairs matters during her tenure as the former minister will be key in solving legal issues and fighting for equal representation for women and youth in policy matters. Seth Olale with more details.
Just 48 hours after Azimio la Umoja deputy presidential candidate Martha Karua was endorsed by the Muslim Leadership Charter in Nairobi, Raila Odinga's running mate received yet another boost after a section of senior lawyers endorsed her candidature.
We know you're a strong girl. We know you're committed to certain principles and you stick to them, irrespective of how the ground around you shifts. And that's why we celebrate you today.
Every time I see Martha in the corridor, I jump into an empty courtroom and I hide somewhere waiting for her to pass because she always has a petition or rather. That is the person who I pray is going to become the deputy president because this place will never be the same again.
The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya deputy presidential candidate calling upon her learned friends in the profession to take a bold step in defending the country's constitutional values by choosing the right leadership in the August 9th general elections.
Lawyers have been in the forefront of making Kenya, of trying to make Kenya progress. I don't think we have completely, entirely dropped the baton. Let's do what we can.
The lawyers telling Karua that it was time to pick sides and they chose her side in what is shaping up to be a defining political battle.
We don't want to be judged not to have lived, so we will hear the clarion call and we will take part in the passions of our time, which are very, very critical.
It was Mandela who, when he was asked why he was opposing apartheid, he said, not only do we feel the injustice, but I felt that it was important for the dignity of my profession.
If you read the history of Sir Winston Churchill, he was a rebel. They said when Nazi Germany came and saw Hitler and announced peace in our time, Churchill said, no, there's no peace so long as the Nazi people are there.
Raila Odinga's running mate assured the lawyers that her involvement in justice, human rights and constitutional affairs matters during her tenure as former minister will be key in solving legal issues and fighting for equal representation for women and youth in policy matters.
I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be able to interact and to be able to engage and say yes. Corporate, we can be neutral. Individually, we cannot. It is a time we need to stand on the side of right.
Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi.